said man can influence his environment in different ways. He can practice different types of agriculture, such as rearing of animals or planting of various variety of crops to improve his standard of living and also to earn some money. He can rear animals, so he can plant crops for exports, even for sale, to earn some currencies, even foreign currencies, to develop himself and his society. Man can use resources such as tin, crude oil, columbite, salt to develop himself and also his society. Man can influence the environment, the physical environment, by creating resource relaxation area or leisure park, amusement park and the rest space for himself, so that he can relax when he's tired, or even for tourist attraction. So there are different ways in which man can influence his environment. I say exploration of the natural resources to better himself and to develop his society. He can practice different types of agriculture depending on the part he is. If it's the northern part, maybe grains. If it's in the southern part, he can plant 3 crops, you see. And also, I said man can use the environment and create amusement parks for himself to relax in time of leisure. Environmental problems. There are problems. These are problems or hazards in the environment. Some of them are natural, while some are man-made. Natural can be in the form of tsunami, earthquake. It's not man that causes earthquake. It just happens after some period of time due to some reactions in the environment. So earthquake, tsunami, cyclones, hurricanes, flood, even drought. Those are natural problems. While man-made problems or artificial problems include pollutions. And we know there are different types of pollutions. We have air pollution, noise pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. Man can pollute this environment in different ways. He can, when he is gas flaring, most industries that flare gases, the smoke, even from the car exhaust, it pollutes the environment, it pollutes the air that you will not be able to breathe very well. The water can be polluted when man uses chemical to catch fish, which is not supposed to be so. So man can disrupt the balance in the environment and cause some problems or hazard to himself also. What are the solutions to some of these problems? One of the solutions is that man should practice proper disposal of refuse. When we have refuse, we should dispose them very well. Some people, they will just pour their refuse in the drainages, gutters, and expecting that when rain falls, it will wash it. It will wash it to where? Where would the rain wash it to? As the rain is washing those refuse, it's dumping it in somebody's place and it's polluting the environment. So we should dispose our refuse properly. Environmental sanitation should be encouraged, and the environmental officers should be empowered so that they can enforce some of these laws or sanctions on anybody that did not keep his environment clean. Man can create parks like the Yankari Game Reserve, Obudu Ranch. Man can create it so that there will be plenty place to relax and there will be fresh air around us. And talking of fresh air, instead of practicing deforestation, which is an environmental problem, that's when trees are cut. Instead of doing that, we can practice afforestation, which is the planting of those trees. So man can plant more trees so that we'll have good ventilation around us. The government should also put some laws, and not just giving us laws, but they should try and enforce these laws so that people will keep the environment clean. With these few points and with your notes, I believe you'll be able to answer some of the questions that will come after your notes. I've told you for this term of revision, we won't really have notes, but we have questions so that we'll try to revise what we have been taught in our previous classes. Continue to stay safe till we meet again in the next class.